Metal walls hold in your calls as noxious gas pours in. The debonair from the fair seem like such a gentleman. And as you make your last mark on this life, you realize that the devil is not very well disguised at Hotel Hell.
Y'all are on the East Van Dan Shit Show.
Hey, sorry about that.
Awesome. No worries. Hey, Chels, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. Are you in Seattle right now?
Yes, very much so.
Is the weather shit there?
It's actually kind of sunnier right now
It looks kind of sunny. I see the
for a
reflection.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's nice here too, as you can
Oh,
see.
good. Right on.
Awesome. So last night was Friday. You guys have a gig?
No, well, some of us play in another band, and that band had a show.
Oh, yeah?
But Filthy Traitors did not have a show last night, no.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just want to say, what's that song? Hotel Hell?
Yeah.
That's a killer song. That's your best song on
thank
that
you.
album.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
so much. Yeah, that's our first EP. We have a full length that's almost out now, but yeah, I think that's like our our fan favorite. Were we to have one, Hotel Hell.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did Filthy Traitors come about?
Yeah, it's like, so Ryan and Jack and I, Ryan's the bassist, Jack's the drummer. We've played in different bands before Traitors a lot. We were playing in kind of a ska band together and
Oh,
missing
sweet.
punk very much and like being angry. And so it was Jack's idea to start something new with me fronting. And Ryan actually he wasn't the original bassist, so it took him a couple years to join. But we added a new element, Justin on guitar. Jack had met him through their work at a music store. And then, yeah, Ryan joined a couple years later when our original bassist moved on. So, yeah, it was just like wanting to do something angrier than what we were doing, I think was the
Nice.
motivation.
So you guys formed in 2015?
I think it was 16 or 17. I think
Oh,
we've been
yeah?
together 7.5 years or so.
And all you guys are from Seattle?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of us originally, so very much grounded here.
Oh, sweet. Let's talk about touring a bit. Were you guys have you guys played around my neck of the woods before?
No, we've never played in Canada as this band.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, so we're
Oh,
really
sweet.
excited. And when our friends in Loud Motor, another band that's a Seattle-based band that's joining that bill, they asked us to play, and we're like, oh shit, yes, we have to do it. Let's do it. And then we like looked up where Nanaimo was, and we're like, oh, that's really far, but we're psyched because it will be our first trip across the border.
Yeah, and you guys are playing with Loud Motor and Smash TV?
Yep,
Oh,
it's
nice.
eternal.
Should be good. That's on the 25th or 6th, I believe.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, so what's the writing and like recording process with you guys? Do you guys all like it's like every song on your guys's, EP? Is it like a group effort or
Yeah, it's kind of been evolving. So on the EP, I think most of those were songs that I had brought to the band as fairly complete concepts. And then we like figured out there's always, I think, changes that get made to the order. Just, like maybe it feels right when I'm playing at home acoustically, but it changes when we play it loud. On that album, Final Straw was actually Jack Jack the drummer. He's like, I wrote a song, and he played the drum beat, and it was like, okay, that's awesome, but that's not a song. Like that's not a complete song. So that was a real challenge, I think, to put melody to that. But yeah, for the most part, the other ones were ideas from me. I think the new album Date Night is a lot different and a lot more collaborative. There were some that I brought like pretty complete, others where Justin, the guitarist, just had an idea for a riff and we just fucked around with it at practice and it evolved and we went home and like worked on it and brought it back together. So very like developing, I guess, rather than totally complete ideas. There's a track on that album, Ebenezer, where Ryan, the bassist, he was like, I watched a Muppets Christmas Carol last night and I just had all these feelings and I came up with this bass part and like, and this is the concept of the song. And it was way different, but I think turned into a cool song. So yeah, I think we're headed on a more like collaboration based trajectory, but I still get like melody ideas a lot and those can spark stuff or like a riff and then we build onto that.
Nice. So it's gonna be full length?
So Date Night is out. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I should say. So we had a big release in March, and so like you can buy the 12 song CD or vinyl or download it on Bandcamp. But we've been total assholes, and we've just been releasing it one song at a time for streaming. That was almost a year ago, and it's 12 songs. So and actually the day before the Nanaimo show, we're going to re-release it as a full length, and that will have the last track, which we hadn't dropped for streaming yet. And so I guess, yeah, at that point it will be officially out, but yeah, all the music is online. You just have to pay for it. But most of it,
Nice.
like 11 songs you can stream. It's just, it's not under like the title Date Night, which is kind of annoying.
Okay, yeah, that's why probably why I didn't see it. How long does it take to you guys to like, you know, how long did it take to record Date Night? Do you
Uh,
guys have the songs like already like written and like did it piece by piece, like each song, or did you know, maybe you guys like scrapped a song here and there and then, oh, this song's better, fuck that other song.
right, right. Like there's some bands that write songs really easily and then they have write tons of material and they can cut down. I think with us it's more like we really focus on each song like from the very beginning, and so we had 12 songs and we're like, we're going to record, and those are the 12 songs that made it. And it was, yeah, kind of on that thread, like we we had them all written and we had actually done like scratch tracks for all of them fairly completely before we like officially started the recording process. And then from that point on, it was over a year before we released the album. So it took us a long time. We did everything kind of disjointed. Like we tracked drums at a legit studio, and then we did guitar at another place, which basically was like a room where we could just crank the amps for guitars. We did vocals in Justin's laundry room at his house. And it was all like on weekends, right? We never like blocked time off from work to do it. So yeah, I think like even just tracking stuff was maybe 6 or 7 months. So, and we're also like really type A about it. Like it has to be perfect and we might want this, so we should do it in case we want it. So yeah, it was a long process, but I think the finished product is good. I think it sounds really good, and you can hear the time we spent on it, hopefully. Yeah.
Nice. Where'd you guys record it at?
So Justin, our guitarist, is an audio engineer, so we're pretty lucky. He did all of the mixing. We did the drums at Strange Earth here in Seattle. I think it's just closing now or being shut down. We did guitars at Homespun, and then yeah, everything else at Justin's house.
Nice. Yeah, I had to bring up like, oh, you guys like, you know, set out, you have like songs already set, we're gonna record these, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, fuck this one song, let's go with this other song. I was talking to someone at a studio over in Vancouver. I recorded, god, I don't know, maybe like 15 to 20 songs over there, and texted me the other day, he's like, what do you want me to do with all these songs. I have like enough for like 2 albums. I'm like, just hold on to it. Cause I'm like, back then I was like a different person, I guess you would
Mm.
say. So now I'm like, not feeling it, I guess you
Yeah,
would say.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Music is kind of like, when you like make music, it's has something to, it can be something to do with like growing, I guess.
yeah,
So I don't know. We'll see
for
what
sure.
happens with that.
Yeah. I mean, like, how do you feel about the songs? Like,
Well, some of them are just like, because I'm in recovery. So
congrats.
like, I guess some of them would be, some of them are a little immature, I guess you would say.
Sure.
Um, and then there's like a couple songs that are just like fucking bangers, right? There's like, you got like
Yeah.
4 bangers, and then you got 10 songs that are like, meh.
Yeah.
I guess some people might think they're good, but then there's me who's like, I know I can do better than that.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
these
think
songs.
if you don't think you're good, they're good, then yeah, it's, I think, hard to believe that other people will. So you have to like what you put out there, I think.
I always get an like a second opinion, like I'll reach out to like a buddy of mine who's in like 2 bands or like whatever, and he always says the same thing. Oh, this is good, or yeah, I like it, but like I think you're rushing the vocals.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
good feedback for sure.
Yeah. So how did you fall in love with music?
Oh shit.
You're a terrific singer, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
I've always felt like I'm not very good at singing or guitar playing, but I love songwriting and performing. So I think as I've focused on that, the other things have gotten at least better. So, um, yeah, I think songwriting for me was how I like. I mean, I think everybody listens to music as a kid, right? And like feels represented by that. But being able to like start to play with my own melodies. Like I remember when I was like 9 or 10 and like wrote my first song and just like dancing in my bedroom singing it. Like it was like, this is what I want to do. So I think, yeah, that songwriting aspect was what really drew me to actually playing music and not just listening.
So you play guitar, and obviously you play guitar and you're a vocalist. Do you play anything else?
No, not really. I did a
So
little piano, but yeah, guitar and vocals. I don't even know the parts of the drums yet, and it's been 20 years.
yeah. Do you remember your first album? Like you bought?
Yes, it was Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill.
Oh, nice. Mine was
That's how old I am.
it was actually two at the same time. It was the Soft Parade, The Doors,
Nice.
and like Highway to Hell.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a good start.
Yeah. So since you guys are from, actually, this is you guys are the first. Well, you're the first Seattle-based musician that's been on my stupid podcast. What are are you a big fan of the grunge era? I have
uh,
to ask.
yeah, like I guess growing up, like it was a little bit cliche, I guess, like just like based on my age, like to be really into Nirvana was like, oh, that's, you shouldn't do that. It's what everybody's doing. But I think now looking back, like I have more like respect and perspective for those bands, and how the sound was so different than other stuff at the time. And I think, yeah, like that kind of flavor has stayed with me for, the music I play now. But I don't think it's like the best music in the world, I guess. Like, right. I think on its own, it gets a little old. So I don't know. I can be inspired by it, but yeah, I'm not like, I guess, listening to Soundgarden every day. But there are
No, no.
little things that, like that we can draw from there. And there are some, yeah, bangers that like, and I was like, oh, I haven't heard this song for a while. And it's like, oh shit. Like, what song was Pearl Jam's "Do the Evolution." I don't know if you know that one,
Oh
but
yeah.
it's like it never, I don't think, became super popular, but yeah, when I heard it recently, I was like, God damn it, that's a good song.
So you so like are you guys like on a tour right now or?
Nope. Yeah, we're just gonna do a one-off up to Canada. We have a I mean, I guess we could call it a mini tour. We're playing on the 23rd um, in
Yeah,
a little north of Seattle. Um, but yeah, I think we're trying to like hit hit regional stuff over the next 6 months. Get out of the city a little bit. Like, we're gonna play Portland in March, and in May take a trip to Eastern Washington. Should be
nice.
cool. Um, yeah, just like, make long weekends of it, and start hopefully like regularly hitting spots outside of town.
Nice. Do you guys got any plans for the summer?
We're, I think, going to be playing a festival called Shudfest, which is super fun. It's actually, yeah, it's closer to the border. It's Arlington, about an hour and a half out of Seattle. We played that last year. It's really cool. It's yeah, big kind of like hard rock music festival. Which, yeah, it's our only festival we played, so
Oh, nice.
pretty awesome. I think it's unclear what we're going to be doing in the second half of the year. I want to do another. We've done West Coast tours the last 2 years, and in the fall, I'd love to do that again. I'd love to get in the studio again, but I think probably the boys will make me pick one of those things. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see if we've got like a handful of new songs. So yeah, maybe we'll go in to do like a 6 song EP, or yeah, just keep banking them until we have enough for another full length. We'll see.
Oh, sweet. So what other bands have you played in?
Um, so my first band was a band called Innuendo, which had Ryan, the Traitors bassist, and my sister on guitar, and I sang. That was, yeah, kind of like my starting point. And then they all kind of like melded, like yeah, that Ryan and I and Jack, we were in a ska band called Bad Koala. That fell apart, and then we started the band we're in now, Without a Doubt, which is, we started as a No Doubt cover band,
Hmm.
and now we're picking up other ska covers and also writing some originals. That's the show we had last night. It's really fun to play with horns, and we also have keys, which makes it, yeah, just cool. Right now, I'm in that band, Traitors, and then a band called Passiflora, which is kind of like 90s pop punk. I
Oh,
play,
sweet.
yeah, I co-front it with my brother-in-law, and we both play guitar and take turns singing. So yeah, that's a cool project. And then the singer of the No Doubt band and I and another girl drumming are just starting a 3-piece, but we're not gigging yet. So yeah, that will be hopefully 4, but we'll see if I can keep it all up. It's a lot.
Nice. Um, where did you record the EP at?
Strange Earth Studio
Oh
in
yeah.
Fremont. Yeah, yeah. At least most of it we did. I think we did everything except for like backing vocals there. And again, Justin, our guitarist, produced it, which makes it nice. But I guess maybe hard for him too, to like be playing guitar and then also producing guitar at the same time. But yeah, we feel pretty lucky to not have to pay somebody to do that for us. Though he makes us pay in other ways, I think. We have to
Nice.
talk with him. So
So the show at the terminal,
yeah, I
is it are you guys headlining or opening or how does
think
that
we're
work?
opening. Yeah,
Yeah?
I, at least that's what the poster shows.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. I imagine either first or second, probably not headlining. So
Oh,
the
nice.
the band we're playing with, Loud Motor, is pretty cool. We played with them once down here. It's a very like rockabilly vibe, which I think is cool. So yeah, they're lots of fun.
Yeah. Who Who would you say your top 3 like punk bands that influenced you?
Well,
You want to hear my number 1?
sure.
Social Distortion.
Yeah,
Yeah, big time.
solid choice, especially
Yeah,
their early stuff.
yeah.
Um, so I feel like they're not like really punk bands, but like Garbage and the Gets, I guess, are both really big influences. Um, and then probably Bad Religion would be the third.
Love Bad Religion.
Love them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I think there's something about like you can be punk but also like be good, I guess, like, right, it can be like, yeah, really interesting melodies and done really well, but still like conveying everything that is
And they have like 4 fucking guitar players,
I know.
which is crazy.
It's insane, yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
but definitely love them.
nice. Yeah, I think all those bands that we just name dropped, they don't get as enough credit. Like they
Hmm.
do, but like they don't also,
Yeah.
you know? Um, Sweet. Um, so yeah, I'll put your guys's uh links to your social media, your website, in the YouTube description. I was gonna ask, not to put you on the spot or anything, uh, but excuse me, because I like Hotel Hell so much, I found a clip of you guys performing it live. I was wondering if it could open this episode.
Sure, yeah. What's it, I guess, yeah, I don't know where it's from. It's probably older, I'd imagine. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was 2022 or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, no, I mean, if you think it's cool, that's fine.
Yeah,
Sweet.
awesome. Well, thank you, Chels. I look forward to your guys' show on at the terminal, and yeah, rock and roll.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Nice to chat.
Awesome. Okay,
See
take
ya.
care.
Bye.
Later.